guys, happy Thursday. I thought I would jump on here and do a live quickly while I show you guys. I'm gonna add some baby hairs to my red wig. So I thought I'd show you while I'm doing it. And I feel like I need to come on here and do some more lives every once in a while, even if it's like 10 minutes, just to show you guys little things that I like to do. So this wig has a really harsh line on it, and I'm going to actually just add in some baby hairs just to show you guys. And if you're at home and you obviously can't bring your wig to me, then I'm gonna show you how to do it yourself. You don't need to have like a professional razor like me. You can actually go onto Amazon and get the brow razors. Those actually work too. So you might have to replace it quicker. But I'm just gonna jump in here and show you. So I'm gonna try to see if I can show you guys at the same time as trying to look in the mirror. Okay, so you wanna make sure that you're taking some like really fine sections. It doesn't have to be too thick. Keep in mind this wig's actually like kind of too small for me, so that's why I had added the darker root. Okay, and you wanna make sure that you're not gonna be cutting your own hair. So make sure it's hiding. Okay. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I know I jumped on here and I didn't even tell anyone I was going live, but that's okay. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and come on here more, because sometimes I do these things and you guys want to see what I'm doing sometimes and share it, than making a video and having to redo the video 50,000 times because I don't like it. So I'm not sure if you guys do that, but I do all the time. I erase things. Okay. Okay, again, making sure that your hair is tucked underneath. We don't want to be cutting your own hair, especially if this is your first time at home doing it. I also did pick up this like little edge comb. I thought it was kind of cute. I've seen people using it lots, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. So to like lay the baby hairs. Okay, I also did pick up this from Amazon. So it's a hot comb. So if you're new to using these, make sure that you put it on like a low to medium heat. I'll show you how to use this afterwards. I'm just kind of got to work early and wanting to get ready. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do it in the camera. Okay, so with your razor, again, making sure your own hair is not in there, you're just gonna kind of shave it down. And less is more in the beginning. Don't go crazy. And that's everybody's fear, I think. But you gotta remember, when you're adding in baby hairs, you have to remember that they are very sparse. They are very wispy, right? So they don't need to be perfect. If you have to thin it out a bit, you can. Again, less is more. Get creative, get in there, etch it in. Okay, so one side, I mean, that's cute. Looks real, red hair. Okay, I'm gonna do this side, especially just because, again, for anyone who's coming on, I'm doing this because this wig has had such a harsh line in there. I've just never taken the time to do these baby hairs in there. It's kind of hard to do in a camera, I am not gonna lie. Try not to cut my eyelashes off. Could you imagine? Cut my lashes off. It's probably something I would do, let's be honest. Okay, and like less is more, guys. So if you feel like you need to bring in a color line and do it. Okay, so I added some in. For some reason that looks kind of blunt, so I'm just gonna go in there. I'm gonna go in at an angle so that I can make it a little bit more on the wisp side. Because I don't want blunt edges. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Minus my blonde hair poking out. So I'm gonna brush it. This is one of the Promar brushes. Oh no, sorry, my bad, it's a wet brush. Oops. I have too many different types of brushes. Okay, so this is the hot comb. Be very careful because yes, it is very hot. So these are great for when you're really trying to get those like little hairs right up at the top that you just can't seem to lay down. Again, don't have it crazy hot. But you see how nice and smooth it's making that side opposed to this side, because sometimes we can't always get our flat irons right up close. And again, another trick, I had kind of made a Reels video of it. If you guys want a little bit more of like a scalp-like top, you can see here how my knots are actually quite dark. So instead of bleaching the knots, because sometimes you can damage the hair and then you can actually lose a ton of hair, you want to make sure that you're not bleaching it if you don't know what you're doing. Even I get a little nervous with bleaching knots. Okay. But yes, the foundation trick is the best. If I had some here, I would show you, but I don't. I should really carry some foundation here. And then I'm just gonna smooth it out because it's been a little bit since I have straightened it. I don't put a ton of heat on my wigs either. Like my curls, if I do curl them, lasts me forever. But look already how much like chic that is, nice and straight. So much better. And then, so sometimes, so if you're gonna be like wearing your hair up or anything like that, that's when you want the baby hairs to come. I like it so that when I go like tuck my hair behind my ear, that you see how those little guys pop out. Thank you, it's from Fashion Nova. They have sales all the time, so just letting you know it's addicting to go onto that website. I know Michelle and I go on there quite a bit, but yeah, Fashion Nova, I'm not sure if they have it anymore. But anything that's spiky, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, so you see how those baby hairs are sticking out? They're gonna be stubborn, I'm sure, for the first little bit. And you can position them. You might have to go in and tweak it, do whatever once you know, have your hair the way that you want it to be. So if you want to clip it, at least you have like these little guys falling down and it looks more realistic, you know? I mean, I think it's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna add in any more like right now. But for now, so anyone who's just joining, I added some baby hairs to my red wig because if I wanted to wear it up, I etched these guys in. And then I was just showing them with my hot comb that I have. And literally bought it from Amazon. And it was pink, so it was cute. And this I used to calm down the front. Because anytime that you get a wig, you're going to have little baby hairs on the top. A, it looks more natural, and that's just how the lace wigs are done. And ventilated, I guess I should say. And that's something I'm really wanting to work on for the new year, is adding hair into wigs. So that's gonna be coming up. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. And then too, what's nice is I do have some of my own dark hair that I like to actually pull out. That's too much, get in there. So then that way it's a mix and no one will know. Okay, and then I'm going to finish off using my Locks to Kill serum. Literally, you do not need a ton of this, you guys. Like I'm talking like a drop. So you don't need a ton. The nice thing oh my God, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. The nice thing that I like, and the difference between a gloss and an oil, is that sometimes oils are almost like too thin consistency, whereas wigs and extensions need thicker. They need to be hydrated more, moisturized more. The hair is not alive. So I mean, this is from Kerastase. I love it. It's great on my own hair. I just find personally some of the hair oils just doesn't last as long on my wigs. And that's why I like my gloss serum, because it's thicker. And it lasts longer in my hair, it lasts longer in my extensions, my wigs, especially my wigs. It gives like a super nice sleek finish. Hey guys, so for everyone just logging on, I was just going over showing how to add some baby hairs into my wig. You can go back, I'm gonna save this, but just to show you again, I etched a couple, and less is more. Maybe you'll go back and you'll add a little bit more in. Because this wig, I don't wear it up a ton. I like to just wear it down. I don't want too much baby hairs. And then I went over with my comb. It's a hot comb. I think it goes up to like, I don't know, 20. So if you're starting out, I'd probably put it at about 10 or lower, and then just kind of gauge, especially if your wig is blonde. Proceed with caution. And then yeah, if you're wanting to, this is cute. I picked it up from Amazon as well. You can kind of use it to comb them out. And I've seen it where people will use, let's see here, mousse. So sometimes, let's see, I'll give it a go. I'm gonna use some, okay, this is the Kerastase mousse. So I've seen it where people will put a ton of mousse just to help lay down their baby hairs and stuff. Again, I would probably do something more like this if I was going to be wearing my hair up.
You're listening to 2000s Essentials with Natalie Scott.
Okay. You can put a headband there too if you want to make the baby hair stick. But I just put a little bit of mousse on there, brought it out. Hey Brittany, so this would be good for your wigs. Adding in some baby hairs, putting some mousse on your edges to really give it that realistic look. Again, you can set it with some mousse. Put a headband in there if you want. Let's comb these suckers out. Okay. Gonna put a little bit more mousse. Maybe that's a little bit too much. It's okay. I was going to put my Christmas tree up today in the salon, but there's too many people parked in front and I'm not dragging that thing across my street. Anybody else put their Christmas tree up yet? I'm excited to do it at the salon because last year we crammed Christmas into 1 week. So this year I'm excited to decorate. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if you really want them to stay, like, don't be afraid to put like a decent amount of mousse depending on what you're gonna be using. And again, if you do have some of your own hair and it matches the wig, don't be afraid to take it out. That way it calms it down. Oh yeah, you see that wig in the back? She knew. And I will post it on my story shortly, even though oh man, I just did my hair. Anyways, I'll post it later once this gets messed up. But you see how cute that looks with a little bit of baby hairs in there? All right. There you guys go. Just like a little mini video for you to start your Thursday off. If you guys have any questions, send me a DM and I will get back to you. Otherwise, have a good day.